Harry, help me get out! I got him!
What's up, everybody? This is the true power of the internet. I was looking around. Nobody's really done a video like this yet, so I figured I'd do one. Alright, so I guess this whole thing has really gotten popular with this these Catholic school kids and then the Native Americans. So let's just show that video.
I'm so
This is so crazy. I've seen the media do this over and over and over again, especially now that I'm covering trending topics and I'm looking at this every day. The media comes out with these crazy, outlandish stories, and the next day the truth comes out, and they have egg on their face. And what I love is that everybody forgets the next day. They don't really apologize. They're gonna do it again. And just like clockwork, they do it again a few days later. This video was obviously taken out of context. This is what really happened. So as you can see, nothing happened. It was definitely a non-event. The kids were not harassing him in any way. They were having a good time. It looked like he was having a good time. Everybody was going along with it. And then he stands in front of this kid. He goes up to the kid. The kid did not go up to him in any way. You could tell the kid was minding his own business. And the kid just stood there. He didn't do anything. If anything, the guy started raising his voice and kind of directing his chants at him. I don't know if he was trying to be aggressive, or I don't know, what his mindset was. It didn't really look aggressive or anything. He definitely got louder, and he definitely directed it at him. But the media just blows this out of proportion. None of them, I don't think, did anything wrong. If anything, it kind of looks like he was a little bit being pushy there. But then this is what happens. The media twists things, and they get inside of people's heads. And because of the internet, the true power of the internet, which is not always a good thing. Yes, it's connecting us, but at the same time, it's separating us and cutting us off from each other. It's bringing the worst out of us, because we say a lot of things that we would never say in people's face, and we get used to doing that. And then we start acting out and acting the way we do on the internet. A lot of us troll on the internet. It's a very normal, common thing. And then we start acting like this in public. And then you get reactions like this.
What's pissed me off today? You've probably already seen the video of these little MAGA hat wearing, urine soaked, rat feces filled diaper human beings. These motherfuckers. I'm out here taking a walk. I already had one rage-induced stroke today watching the fucking video of these asshole Trumpkins harassing the native in DC.
All right, this is not that bad. He's basically doing what millions of people do every day. They type some kind of rant, but he just recorded some type of rant, and the media twisted up his head. So, you know, he's all up in his feelings, all right? But then, like I said, people start acting out like this, the way they act on the internet with people that they're next to and around, and that's when things start getting out of hand, and that's when fights and things like that start erupting. So here's a couple of other videos of people freaking out.
It was basically out of our hands whether or not we were going to press charges. I believe the charges we pressed were for theft.
For theft, because he stole the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Got a public service announcement. If you got on Make America Great Again hat, you are racist. If you support a racist, you are a racist. Period.
Ask y'all something. Y'all want to build a wall for Mexico's. When's the last time you ever seen a Mexican, a Hispanic, a Native American, or a Negro shoot up a school?
Yeah, crickets. Crickets.
All you look
Crickets.
like a bunch of school shooters.
Crickets.
A bunch of future school shooters.
That's right.
Yeah, now you gotta run with that one.
Look at their ass. They ass scattered off of that one. They ass scattered off of that one.
Yeah. They look like they're about to shoot
Look
up
at their
a
ass,
school right
Israel.
now.
They ass gone off of that.
Crackers
Look
wanna
at that
go
mob of
first.
these dirty animals. They
That's right.
gone.
That's how you dismiss them.
That's right.
The truth gonna be told, whether y'all want to hear it or not. Thus saith the Lord. You don't see blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and nobody on the face of the earth shooting up schools, shooting up churches, shooting up synagogues.
That's right.
But you got a problem with us?
All right, so, you know, that first guy there that took the hat, that was obviously out of line. The other things were out of line, but not to such a degree. But this next video is the one that really made me think. I'll have you guys take a look, and I'll tell you what I feel about it. Just pay close attention to the emotions and to the words, and just a lot of things that contradict each other. Just pay attention. We'll talk about it right afterwards.
Think about your hat and the way it makes people feel, because it incites fear in all those around us. Every person is afraid of that hat. I'm afraid of that hat. Keep America great. For so many people, that's racism.
Yeah, but that's because of the mainstream media's narrative that's painted Donald Trump as a racist. I don't agree with the narrative. I'm out here to try to share that that narrative is skewed.
As a human being, we should pay attention to fear and not logic.
Wait, you said pay attention to fear and not logic?
Yes.
I should have paid attention to emotions and not facts?
Yes.
Why would I pay attention to emotions when
that are real in this world?
Facts are facts.
Are facts. No, emotions are real. Emotions
No, I
is
think
one
so.
removed from spirit. I find that it is hard to trust others.
You shouldn't trust the mainstream media. You should start listening and
What
looking
media
into
then do you suggest? That is saying, don't trust knowledge, operate in darkness.
No, go look up facts. Go look up like actual statistics and facts. Look up
Emotion
Pew
is
research.
fact. Emotion is real.
But emotions change, don't they?
I don't know. Every time I watch that, I'm blown away. First off, she gets a visible emotional reaction, and she almost looks like she's about to cry at one point. And she says, "I'm afraid of that hat." But then you have to think, so you're afraid of the hat, but you're not afraid of going up to a guy and, you know, start mouthing off to him. So right away, she's not making sense. And then at one point, she goes, you know, listen to emotions, don't listen to logic. And that is exactly what is going on. People are getting so caught up in their feelings. They're not being rational. They're being totally irrational. And she almost, I mean, it's obvious she's taking, you know, she's taken one too many hits of acid, but this is a very clear sign that the media and the narrative are definitely working on people's heads, and people are, without a doubt, getting brainwashed. And she is a perfect example of it. She says, listen to emotions, not logic. And then when they tell her, then when she said she can't trust people, and she said they tell her don't trust the media, she goes, well, what am I supposed to do then? People have just gotten so used to listening, because there was a time that we could trust the media. But now things are getting so twisted. I don't know exactly what their plan is, but things are just getting so twisted up. You know, they have to realize that they're having that humanity and the public is definitely having an adverse reaction to the way their heads are being twisted up with these stories. They have to realize that, listen, when PewDiePie is becoming the voice of reason, and when every single day more and more people lose faith in the media, and it's not because they're listening to conspiracy theory or they're getting woke, it's because the media is shooting themselves in the foot. They used to have this big thing with fake news. They shot themselves in the foot so much with that. It was just a matter of time before people started to see, weren't you the guys talking about fake news? And you're giving us fake news every other day, and then the next day the truth comes out and you're there with egg on your face and you have to some kind of fake apology, and then the day after that we're back to the same old routine again. So they have to obviously realize that they are losing this battle. I mean, listen, I'm here for the ride. Okay, I'm just following the topics, I'm following what's going on, but it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. It's out in the open that we're being lied to and we're being manipulated, and there's something up, because this is having a bad reaction on people. People are legit starting to lose their minds.
First of all, I had no idea there was even going to be a protest. First of all, it was like a male feminist came and stomped on my hand. I was trying to get your hat because he threw your hat.
You took my hat right off my... Oh my... Hey! Oh my...
It's burning really bad.
Oh my God.
Actually. It's burning so bad.
Oh
my God. What the f is it on my face? I'm freaked out about what it is on my face, Joey. Is it in my eyes? What eyes? Oh my God. I have socks in and everything. I can't open my eyes.
Oh my God.
Was that just a... I don't know.
It's alcohol. It's alcohol.
It's clear? Is it clear?
It's like...
Are you sure it's alcohol?
I don't know. It smells like alcohol. It's all in your hair. Oh my God, look at your...
Oh my God.
You know, I don't know what type of world we're living in. By the way, guys, when I originally ventured out to make this video a few hours ago, my original intentions were to make some kind of funny, kind of entertaining to watch compilation of just a couple of people freaking out over hats. There weren't that many out there, and when I really started to analyze it and look at them, I started to see that this is a problem, and that's why the video turned out the way it did. I'm sure more of this is going to happen, and hopefully part 2 will be a little bit more lighthearted than this. It's definitely a problem, but I'm just trying to say, originally I set out to just make an entertaining video, not really a view on my thoughts. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.